Midge, as I called the otter, was in fact of a race previously unknown to science and was at length christened by the zoologist Lutrogale persipsiliata Maxwell or Maxwell's otter. Actually, until Max took the otter as a pet, till then it was not known to the scientists an animal of this kind exists. They have christened this otter, this species, in the name of the author, that is Maxwell's otter. The biological name of otter is Lutrogale persipsiliata Maxwell. For the first 24 hours, Midge was neither hostile nor friendly. He was simply aloof and indifferent, choosing to sleep on the floor as far from my bed as possible. Since this environment is new to the otter, he started keeping distance from the otter or the Max. First 24 hours, he was keeping his distance from Max. The second night, Mitch came onto my bed in the small hours and remained asleep in the crook of my knees until the servant brought tea in the morning, and during the day he had begun to lose his apathy and take much too keen interest in his surroundings. The second day he showed some interest in the author and started to sleep in the crook of author's knees. He sleeps until the servant comes and he started to explore the surrounding. I made a body belt for him and took him on a lead to the bathroom, where for half an hour he went wild with joy in the water, plunging and rolling in it, shooting up and down the length of the bathtub underwater and making enough slosh and splash for a hippo. This, I was to learn, is a characteristic of otters. Every drop of water must be, so to speak, extended and spread about the place. A bowl must at once be overturned, or it will not be overturned but sat in and sloshed in until it overflows. Water must be kept on the move and made to do things. When static, it is wasted and provoking. Here, the author explains the characteristics of the otter. The otter has a peculiar characteristic. For it, the water has to be in movement. If it is static, it is of waste. So, whenever the otter finds water, it started to splash and squash. 2 days later, Mitch escaped from my bedroom as I entered it, and I turned to see his tail disappearing round the bend of the corridor that led to the bathroom. By the time I got there, he was upon the end of the bathtub and fumbling at the chromium tapes with his paws. I watched, amazed. I watched, amazed. In less than a minute, he had turned the tap far enough to produce a trickle of water, and after a moment or two, achieved the full flow. He had been lucky to turn the tap the right way. On later occasions, he would sometimes screw it up still tighter chittering with irritations and disappointment at the tap's failure to cooperate. 2 days later, what the Max experience with Otter was he had seen the otter escaping from his room to the bathroom, and in bathroom while Max entered and happened to see the otter opening the chromium tape, and for sometimes he could able to open the chromium tape, on some other occasions he could not able to open the chromium tape. Very soon Midge would follow me without a lead and come to me when I called his name. He spent most of his time in play. He spent hours shuffling a rubber ball round the room like a four-footed soccer, playing using a forefoot to dribble the ball, and he could also throw it with a powerful flick of his neck to a surprising height and distance. But the real play of an otter is when he lies on his back and juggles with the small objects between his paws. The marbles were Mitch's favorite toys for this pastime. He would lie on his back, rolling two or more of them up and down his wide, flat belly without ever dropping one to the floor. First, the author had explained how Mitch had played with the water. Next, the author is explaining about two more games or two more things that keeps Mitch accompanied. One is he always plays with the rubber ball like a four-footed football player. Sometimes he used to flick the ball with his neck. The next game the author plays is he plays with the marbles. He rolls the marble along the length of his body, and with his four limbs he could able to jiggle it without dropping it.